Alright, what's going on, guys? For today's video, we have an ESP Venom, and now we have a mini Venom. This has a much smaller diameter than a normal Venom, but it actually has the exact same rim size. So I didn't make the rim any smaller, I just made the diameter smaller. We're going to test her out, see how she flies, play some doubles with both discs, and see what we can do. Alright, let's go disc golf. Alright, it's windy out here, of course, and honestly getting a little chilly, but we're going to start her out here. We'll start her with the ESP Venom. We're going to play best shot doubles, and I set my one putter. Play probably 9 holes here. See how we do, and see how this bad boy flies. All right, ESP Venom up first. Okay, probably 20 feet. All right, first throw with it. Oh, I hope I don't throw it straight into the parking lot. I hope it doesn't turn to a roller, but we'll see how she does. Okay, I threw it too low. Expected it to flip a lot, but it didn't. We'll have to give that thing some more height, but we'll see. All right, even though that first shot was terrible with the mini Venom, it gives me hope that it didn't flip and turn to a roller right away. So it might actually be overstable, and seeing that it's small, it might be able to fight the wind a little bit, and might be able to get some distance out of it. We'll see, but we're going to our putt here on hole one. Looks like we got probably 15, 20 footer. All right, as we're walking to our second tee pad here, I think we're going to play this one from longs, but I think we're going to commit to height on this one, throw it flat, and just see what it does. All right, let's do a nice little side-by-side comparison here. We got a couple good-looking Venoms. Rim, like I said, is the exact same, not any smaller. Just shrunk the disc down. Actually turned out really good. Nice and hard. We made it a little heavier this time, and we're gonna try and see if we can bomb it. All right, hole number 2, 380 feet, right to left tailwind. We're going hyzer. I think that's pretty short, actually. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I think we're in the circle, but okay, we're gonna commit to straight at the basket, give it some height, throw it flat, see how she flies. It's so weird because it's so small, even though it has the same rim size. When you grab it, the arc comes in so quickly where it's like it doesn't feel like you're holding a normal Venom because the diameter is so small. Wait, I didn't get that quite enough height, but that thing's overstable. Holy cow. All right, just like I thought, we left it pretty short. Hopefully we can snag the putt. That was horrible. All right, I forgot to film it, but after our horrible birdie putt attempt, forgot to film the tap in, but got the par there going on. We're gonna skip hole 3. We'll probably go to hole 4. Hole 3 is just blind around this corner, bunch of woods, nothing exciting, and I don't really want to look for the mini disc if I happen to throw it off the fairway a little bit. So we're jumping to hole 4. All right, hole 4 here. It's blind. It's around this corner, but it's pretty straight until you kind of just get past those trees a little bit, and it's a little bit to the left. 340 feet. Hyzer, and then we're gonna try and put this thing on a little ante. That was the worst shot I've ever thrown. All right, that's the mini guy. I really hope the camera could see that. That thing is a great shot. It skipped and it just shot like 25 feet in the air. All right, was it a good shot? No. Was it a good shot for a mini Venom? Yes. We actually ended up just about 30 longs. It ended up being like a 350-foot shot, and it had hardly any height at all. Let's go! Snagged a bird with the mini Venom. All right, we got a super short one here, 145 feet. When I was carrying my discs over here, I realized, I didn't do this intentionally, the mini Venom actually fits inside the rim of the big Venom almost perfectly. So I think towards the end of the video, I'm gonna try and hold them both at the same time and throw a couple of power shots and see if this one will fall out partway through and we can get them both to fly. But for now, a couple of ace runs, hopefully get one of them parked. Get down, get down, get down. Ah, that was a lot deep. It hit probably 20 long and then rolled an extra 15 feet. All right, come on, mini Venom for the win. Distance was perfect, it was just too far right. We got probably a 25 footer, probably snag another birdie. Let's go, barely snuck it in there left side. All right, 380 footer here. We're starting around with the ESP Venom. Hopefully get a better hyzer. So far left. Big. It did pretty good. It's a putt. All right, mini guy. That was my first full rip out of it, and I still expected it to flip, and it definitely did not. I know I keep saying it, that thing's overstable, but I think that throw finally sealed the deal for me. Like, I feel like I threw that thing pretty hard and it did not flip for a second. So I'm gonna need a longer shots here. I think I'm gonna start going big gain hyzer with it, see if we can't give it some height and see how far we can get that thing. At the end of the video, we'll definitely go for some max distance shots, see what it can get out there too. But with that stability, man, I think we can give it some height, we can get some good ante. I think we should push some good numbers with it. Even though we are way to the left, let's see how far we got this thing. 375, not bad for no flip at all. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I hated this drive out of my hand, but it ended up like 15 feet. I don't know why I was complaining. All right, hole 7, our 6th hole, 350 foot hyzer. Let's try and get one close. I am not good at throwing these Venoms like not far and getting the distance right. Like, that's so bad. All right, we threw the last shot 370, but just way to the left. I think I'm gonna try and throw it the same way. I'm gonna aim way to the right, throw it hard and flat. And then if we do that again, we'll have a 20-foot putt. Man, I need to aim even really farther away. That thing is insanely overstable. All right, they're both about the same distance from the basket, but I didn't want the headwind putt. I'm taking the tailwind putt from the ESP Venom. Hopefully we can knock it down. Oh, it was just so bad. I pulled it so far right. All right, 260 foot hole. We need a park job here. We are 4 under through 6. What am I doing? I mean, that is like 70 feet from the basket, out of bounds. All right, mini Venom needs to save the day. Oh. It skipped off the top of the fence and flew like 70 feet to the left. This skip went so much farther than I thought it did. It launched off that thing. I mean, we were probably 80 feet from the basket. I can't even see anything of the sun. Almost made it, a little short. Par. All right, 355-ish foot hole here. This is the game plan. Might not work out, but this is the game plan. Park job with this guy, then we go max distance with that guy. Okay, push a little. That is under the basket. So game plan worked out. We're going high, we're going ante, we're going max distance, we're gonna range it. Okay, was it high? Yes. Did it have any ante? No. Well, it's not in the woods, but it's close. All right, tap in birdie coming up. All right, 380-foot shot here, right around the back right corner of that hill. Oh, it's so short. What am I doing today? That's like 80 short. Okay, we're gonna actually try and ante this thing for the first time. Man, I actually got a little ante on that and the thing just didn't care. I mean, that's past the basket though, that's probably 400. Oh, just in front of it. All right, it was a few feet downhill, ended up being just over 390, not quite 400. 580 foot par 4 here. We're gonna play it from long, so we want a couple max rips with this thing. All right, Flexi with the ESP Venom up first. That is such an overstable Venom. I feel like I smoked that on ante. All right, we need a lot of ante on this thing. I just can't get more ante on that thing. I don't know if it's slipping out early or what. All right, just picked her up, 395. I don't know why we can't get this thing on more ante. We should be able to easily get her over 400, but we'll try on a couple of the holes at the end. Oh, almost a double park job. Got background play. All right, we just finished up what I thought was our 9th hole, actually our 10th hole, whatever. 600 through 10, 4 pars. All of them were honestly pretty easy, pretty gettable holes, and threw a couple horrible drives. So I mean, I'll take the 600 through 10. But that's gonna finish out the actual holes we're playing doubles on. We're gonna go out to the field out here. We're gonna go for some max distance shots with the mini Venom. See how far we can get it. All right, let's do it. All right, mini Venom, max distance. We need height, and we actually need a lot of ante for once. Come on. I mean, it had ante, but it still needs so much more. 370. Boo. All right, I'm sick of all these short throws. I know this thing has way more potential. I'm just not giving it justice. I'm gonna throw too much ante on it. Hopefully try and over ante it, and then we can kind of work our way back from there. But it will get Anheuser. That's insane. I mean, that's over 400. It has to be. But like, I feel like I put so much ante on it. Maybe it's because it's so small, but like, that thing is insanely overstable. I feel like you could try and put that thing on a roller and it would still fight out. 423. I think we can hit 450 with her. We're gonna throw some more shots. All right, come on. I know we can get this thing farther. We're gonna get the mini Venom 450. It's not gonna be 450, but that felt pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love this disc. I think a mini nuke might have to be in the future because I think that thing would bomb. 410, come on. Oh, I just hit right on the gravel, but I think we gotta go lower. All right, that last one gouged her up a little bit from hitting the gravel, but I'm surprised for how hard that hit the gravel on a spike hyzer. It didn't damage it more. That's insane. I feel like I'm throwing so much anhyzer. All right, ESP Venom, Mini Venom, inside, throwing them both at once. That was fun. All right, just for comparison, Tomahawk, ESP Venom. Boom. All right, let's see what the mini one can do. Oh, I almost did a full barrel roll. All right, let's finish her out right. I want to try one more smash with each disc and then close her out. ESP Venom. Woo! Almost skipped her in that basket. Let's see how far that basket is away just for reference. 440 away, so try, I don't know, 450, 460 maybe after the skip. All right, let's try and get this one the same distance. Man, a good finishing throw with it, but I just don't know what I can do to get more anhyzer on that thing. It is so overstable. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.